Do you know your colours?
Back to Heart Sapphire Series for 2022. It's the fourth version of this incredibly good competition, the number one competition for netball in Queensland. My name's Dave Mills, and we're coming to you live today from Carrara Stadium for this round 7 clash between the Titans and the Wildcats. The Titans, there's their lineup. It is Abigail Miafau at shooter, Leah Pugh the goal attack, Lily Gray the wing attack, Oxenford the centre, Emily Gilbert the wing defence, Briar Gaffer is the goal defender, and the goalkeeper is Jess Miller. Leaves a bench with Bailey DeHopman-DeVilliers, Kate Newson, and of course Talita Fai. Coached by Temapara Bailey, the assistant is Karen Wilson, and Ruby Payton is the manager. The Wildcats, they come into this one, they've got it all to do. They need the win. They start with Chloe Bingham and Josie Bingham. The Bingham sisters are in the circle. Jess Donnelly, the wing attack. Courtney Baird is the centre. The captain and wing defence is Brittany Mould. Ali Geyer is the goal defence, and Liliana Rennie is your keeper. Leaves a bench of Anderson, Evans, and Ali Ward. They're coached by Megan Lynch. She was away yesterday. She's back today. The assistants are Georgia Muggally and Corinne Robertson. And Merrin McCulloch is the manager. The umpires for this one, Rachel Thomas and Kelly Wood. The assistant is Ashley O'Hare. My name's Dave Mills. We're coming to you live, as I say, from Carrara Stadium. I'm joined by Kel Harrison. Kel, We've just seen an absolute cracker of a match from Townsville.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
And now we've got another one. We're on the coast. Geez, we've moved quickly. We've gone from
Yes,
Townsville
that's
to the
right.
coast
We're all over the
40
place.
minutes.
Snap our fingers and we're there.
But it's desperate times for the Wildcats at the moment. They come into this one, they haven't had a win yet, and the Titans fresh from a 1-goal victory yesterday, so they were pretty impressive, and it's 2nd versus 8th with the Wildcats with it all to do.
Yeah, it's super important for the Wildcats to try and get up and get the win today. I mean, Titans, had a very close, awesome, hard game yesterday, so we'll see how they respond, physically. And, but the Wildcats definitely need to come out with the win today.
So pretty good crowd in attendance. The Titans there, their mascots are on the court. This is the Carrara Stadium. It's next door to where the AFL team plays on the Gold Coast. And, pretty nice crowd in at the moment.
Yeah, looks shaping up. They've got their flags going again, their Titans flags.
So we're getting close to the starting point. I'd like to take this opportunity to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land of which this great game is taking place, and pay our respects to elders past, present and emerging, and extend that respect to any Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people watching today. Matchups, Kel, where do you see the game won or lost for either side?
Oh, definitely through the middle. Both have got a really great mid-court, so I think that's going to be the important area to watch today.
So Oxenford v Baird, Donnelly v Gilbert, and Lily Gray versus Brittany Mould, captain of the Wildcats. They're desperate times for the Wildcats. They're 0-6 at the moment, like I say, sitting in 8th place. Titans, they won their first 3, and then all of a sudden they dropped 2, and then yesterday they had an incredible game, probably the best game we've covered all season. Titans and the Thunder was 51-50. And here they go, they're bringing their team out. They like the razzle-dazzle on the coast, don't they, Kel?
Bringing out the flames and everything.
Of course, there's no history between these two teams. The Titans are a brand new franchise, and so I can't give you any historical games, but this is nice to see. There's fireworks, there's everything. It is happening down the coast. And it's Temapara Bailey, the coach. She must be proud of her side, Kel.
Yeah, they're doing extremely well in their first season in this league. So, yeah, I would be extremely proud of my team as well.
So, Chris Milne on the court.
Lots of big smiles on the faces of the players.
So if you didn't catch yesterday's game, the out for the Titans is Olivia Dykstra. She's been their starting shooter all season, and she has an injury, so she's out at the moment, being replaced by Talita Fife, which you know a little about Talita, don't you?
Yeah. So she plays in the Queensland under-17s and plays with Dakota Newson. So when those two are on the court, as we saw yesterday, they have that instant connection already. So yeah, they're a pretty good player and great replacement.
This is sensational to see. The Titans are really taking this home game to a new level, bringing the fireworks, focusing in on their captain. That was Kristen Oxenford coming on last. Played in excess of 110 matches at this level. She is a great leader of this young club. And they are getting everything together for the start of this game. What a crowd. That is not at capacity, but she's getting up there.
Yeah, it's
and of course, there's people on this side where the camera
is.
is too.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So what do the Wildcats do? How do they turn their season around, Kel?
Yeah, I think the Wildcats, they sometimes just make quite a few unforced errors. I think, we saw a good game from them a couple of weeks ago. They held it quite close, and it was probably one of the best games that I've seen them play. So if they just return to that, return to basics, keep their cool head, they should be able to challenge quite well today.
So the nearly in readiness there. It looks like the Wildcats are going to go through a quick warm-up as well. Now, we had a game today earlier, and if you didn't catch it, watch it back through KO. It was a belter. Andy Rays, they've been impressive this season, and we just wondered if it was, they're a real side, or they just had a couple of, they're an improving side. But today they really announced that they're here.
They stepped up today.
Well, you and I have said that we think the Thunder are going to go deep in this competition, maybe even make it to the final. And the Rays at home, 47-45, in a very entertaining game. So if you haven't seen that one, make sure you watch it.
In front of their home crowd with lots of catering.
It was indeed. Yeah. So I've just roughly done I apologise if the maths is correct, but the ladder as we stand after that game, Cougars are on top. They're on 22 points. Titans, this team that you're watching right now, they're in second on 16. The Jets are in third on 16, and it's only by percentage. There's about 0.5% between them. One's on 100.2 and the other's on 99.8. In fourth place is the USC Thunder. They've had some incredible games the last three. They had a draw, lost by 1, lost by 2. So they've slipped down to fourth in 14 points. In fifth on the live ladder is the Mendy Rays. They go to 12 points and 92%. They may lose another place if one of these other teams wins. In sixth is QUT Netball. They play later today. Both QUT Netball and Mendy Rays have a game in hand. So we don't know when that'll be. Just keep an eye on our socials and we'll tell you when that game is going to be played. Seventh place are the Tigers. It's getting a bit desperate for them as well. They're on 8. And as I said earlier, the Wildcats are on 0 points at the moment. They're 0-6 start. They're looking for a win today. It's going to be tough in a very boisterous home crowd. The stand continues to fill. I know this is not an exaggeration, but people are still pouring into this game. This is huge. Yeah,
they've got a big following down the coast, the Titans, so they're definitely building their tribe.
So let's talk about the margin, Kel.
Yeah.
Who are you tipping and why and how much?
Hey, look, I think Wildcats, for them it is extremely important to come through with the win today, and just to prove it to themselves, that they can build and get there. So I'm going to go with that for the upset.
Wildcats by how many?
Just a very narrow margin of 2.
2?
Yes.
I'm going Titans by 12. They've been super impressive. I like what Temapara Bailey's doing down there. I like the way she's running it, and I think they're playing some pretty good netball. So I'm going Titans by 12.
Okay.
I nearly got the last one. I said
you did.
By 3.
You were out by 1 goal.
But anyway,
it's the closest any of us have been all season.
I missed that last shot. I did it deliberately, I'm sure. So everything's in readiness. Join us on the YouTube or the Facebook. You can drop a comment in there, ask us a question, and we'll endeavour to answer it as best we can.
Or just say hi to us. We're here. We're
Let
here
us
to
know
help.
where you're watching.
We're here to help. Dear Dave.
I'll give coaching advice, but not relationship advice. So the Wildcats get us underway, and immediately Bingham's involved. Now it looks like there's been some late changes, because that is Bingham at wing attack for the Wildcats, and we've got Anderson at goal attack. That's Anderson with the ball now.
We've seen that combination a couple of times lately. I feel like that combination, Coach Lynch has felt that has worked for them.
So Chloe Bingham has the first shot and scores. Wildcats lead it by 1. That's Chloe Bingham there. And Ball down the other end of the court now. It is in the air. And Liliana Rennie, who was very impressive yesterday. We've stopped the clock for a moment. We're checking the ball. We've been playing 1 minute and we're stopping the ball. Okay, we're changing balls. Mustn't be enough air on it. So you've picked up a change as well, late change for the
yeah, so Fai is in goal shooter and Mia Fow's in goal attack.
So Pugh to the bench, so we assume?
Yes.
So Gilbert's fumbles that one. She picks it up in second go. Titans with the ball now. That's definitely Lily Gray. Gilbert with it, fires it back. That's Oxenford. We got that bit right. So Mia Fowl.
Oh, great timing on that hold from Lily Rennie.
Is that? I think that's Ali War is at goal defence for the Wildcats as well. So they've completely changed the lineup from what they supplied to us. So back it goes now. Wildcats with the ball. They force the turnover. They lead it by 1. Down it goes. This crowd continues to build on the coast. Nowhere to go. Has to go out. Anderson working with Bingham. And does well. Gets herself in a good position. She takes a shot, misses. And Brittany Mould is in at centre. So Wildcats have started well. They lead it by 2. That's Brittany Mould, the captain. We had at wing defence. She's actually starting in at centre. And along it goes. Mould with it again. Nowhere to go. Has to go back. Gray got hands on that one. Good defence here. They play this box zone quite well. Or the Kiwi zone.
Yeah, we saw that a fair bit yesterday as well. Yeah.
Also known as the Kiwi zone. Not surprising given that the coach is a former
from
silver
New Zealand.
fern.
Yes, very experienced player herself.
89 tests, I think she played. She told me. She said she wasn't sure. She thought it was 89 and 92. So, whatever it is, it's lots.
It's a lot.
Between us, her and I played 92 tests for New Zealand.
Well, between us, I played 89.
Or 89, yeah. So back it goes. Fai, very impressive yesterday. First time we'd seen her.
Oh.
Mia Fowl chases that one down. Can she keep it in? She does, but it falls away of Rennie. And, an offside call here. She fell in.
A bit unbalanced. Oh, now she's trying to do the same thing.
Lily Gray trying to push and shove at the moment. This time, Mould is caught for the contact on the outside. So Oxenford, she'll get a set. No, it's an offside call first. Oh, I thought she dropped it cold, but there's a hand in there from Rennie. So first goal coming up for the Titans, is it? The crowd will go nuts.
No.
They miss. Mia Fowl can't get the rebound.
Rennie up with the rebound.
So Rennie with it. Wildcats in transition. It's been a great start to them for this game.
Oh,
Scrappy netball at the moment.
a little bit of loose ball play happening.
A nice drive down the court. Ball into the pocket.
Nice high ball to Bingham.
And Chloe Bingham gets the third to the Wildcats. And away they go. 4-0 at the moment in favour of the Wildcats. Bingham with it. Has to go back to Mould. Long ball in. It goes nowhere. Milne picks that one off. And the Titans still looking for their first goal. We've played nearly 4 minutes. Gilbert with it. It's been an uncustomary slow start for the Titans.
Yeah.
They normally come out of the blocks firing, Kel. And back it goes. Oxenford couldn't get it, and it's going the way of the Wildcats.
Oh, Wildcats get it back.
They're still yet to score. So, building on this 4-0 lead, it's almost been the perfect start for the Wildcats. If they score here, Chloe Bingham steps back, obstruction is called, and the goal counts.
Yeah, I'm wondering whether we'll see an early timeout by the Titans.
So 5-0 in favour of the Wildcats. Who would have thought this, Kel?
No.
Well, you did. You picked them.
Yeah.
Fai gets herself in close.
There's a lot of skill and talent on the team. It's just got to all come together, I think.
It took 4 minutes and 40, and they finally get their first goal, the Titans. Wildcats 5-1. Can they maintain this lead? Mould with it at the moment. Fires it across. They're looking good today. Brittany Mould, nowhere to go. Eventually it comes in. Loose hands, but contact on Gaffer. So Chloe Bingham. She shoots and misses.
Oh, gets her own rebound.
But gets her own rebound. And the putback. So it's 6-1. Oxenford gets us going again. Maybe all the razzle-dazzle and that, you know, got the blood flowing a bit for the Wildcats as well.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
We've got a turnover
turnover.
here. And
Contact on Oxenford.
Oxenford for the contact. And she gets the ball back, and there's Gilbert to pick it up for her. Nice backup from her. Gray with the ball at the moment. Goes to Oxenford in the corner. They need to get something settled here. Mearfow's been ineffectual so far. They can't find her at all. They do on this occasion, and eventually Mearfow gets her first goal. So 6-2. Mearfow will probably do well to, Liliana Rennie. She went out hunting for a ball there.
Yeah.
She's probably better off staying with
Staying
Mearfow
there,
because she
yeah.
looks like she's prepared to hold a lot today.
Yeah, and Rennie has that height advantage as well, so...
Oh, loose pass again. They pick it up well here. Wildcats in transition.
Wildcats have started the game really settled, which is great to see.
Back it goes. Mould with it.
They're hugging this sideline.
So for the viewers at home, first time the Wildcats in the dark blue, navy and red trim. They're going right to left of your screen there with the ball at the moment. And that's Chloe Bingham getting goal number 7. Of course, the Titans in the sky blue and gold. We've got a timeout. Timeout, Titans.
Yes.
So Temepara Bailey wants to have a chat. And I'm not surprised. So not the start we expected from the Titans, Kel.
I'd say it's just a little bit congested there in the attacking end. I don't think the defenders are doing their job, but yeah, Wildcats have come out with some nice, calm, steady play, which is really lovely to see.
So this big crowd a little disappointed at the moment. The Wildcats have owned the first 7 minutes. They're 7. The Titans are just on 2. And this is a little surprise for me, Kel.
Yeah, a little bit interesting, and I'm really happy to see the Wildcats stepping up and giving it to the Titans. And I think the Titans will see what adjustments they've made when they come back out.
So great coaching by Supercoach Bailey. She called it early, and she's had a chat to her charges, and I think now they'll probably get the focus back. Maybe with all the razzle-dazzle, minds just weren't quite where they needed to be for the start of the game.
A little bit of distraction.
Well, it's good. We don't often see that sort of, from a home side, that sort of entry. So it was nice. I think it's great for the sport. Anything like that I think is fantastic. Because whilst we're in a sport, we're also in the entertainment business. And, anything to get the, backside courtside.
Yeah.
And they've done well down the coast, because that is...
I know, it'd definitely pumped me up.
That's a pretty full stadium. There'd be a few hundred people in there.
Yeah.
That's a good crowd for...
it's amazing.
One of our HSS games. So Oxenford, after the timeout, it was 7-2. Let's see how they respond. And they're away now. Ball back with Gray. Gray nowhere to go. Goes to, Gilbert waving her arms around, gets the call.
Josie Bingham thought she had that then.
Jay Bingham nearly did. Again, good contest. Mould and Oxenford. Mearfow, now she's getting involved.
Oh, Rennie.
Rennie was huge yesterday. So, shoots and scores. Mearfow over the top of, I think that's Ali War. Nice play by her. And it is Wildcats. They lead at 7-3. Haven't turned the ball over at the moment. They did one, but they didn't score from it, the Titans. So.
Great movement by Anderson.
Anderson needs this shot. She shoots long, misses.
Oh.
And it falls away of Jess Milne. Down they come. Down the court. Through the middle channel. Long ball here. Gilbert. She'll be there all day. Oxenford. Nowhere to go. Has to fire it across. Fire at the goal attack. Oh, was there a contact? There was. Mould out of play. So Gray will get a chance to settle. Again, Mearfow looking for the holds on Rennie.
Yeah, Rennie's just doing a great job moving her feet around there, not letting the hold set.
Got a hand on it. So the Titans, they start into the lead. They get it to 4, 7-4. Only down by 3 now. Oxenford again, nowhere to go. It's all one paced off this line at the moment. I guess Temepara Bailey will talk to them about that. Need to make the variations on their centre pass moves.
Rennie of front position.
Loose ball. Rennie had a good piece of it.
Yeah, just probably got her hand there a little bit late.
The umpire said no, so... Oh, hang on. That must have been a possession call.
Oh.
Because neither of them were out of play, both defending, so it was a possession call in favour of Mearfow, and she takes the shot and scores. And just like that, the lead's starting to evaporate. Offside call here on Fife. Still with the Wildcats. Way to go. They do a lovely bounce pass. Mould, I love a good bounce pass, Kel. And
I like it in the right moment. Not all the time.
in the right moment.
Yes.
So
When's the right moment?
when you're winning.
Yeah.
They found their shooter. And it's back to a 3-goal margin. Wildcats have been playing better than their position on the ladder says. Haven't put together a full, consistent 4 quarters this season yet. Maybe today's the day. Meafau steps back, misses, but the youngster in Fi grabs it and scores the goal on a moving post. And back it goes now. We're with the Wildcats, really bringing it to this big crowd at the moment. The noise would be deafening around there, Kel. We can hear it through our effects mic.
Yeah.
Bingham with it, steps in, and obstruction as well. Gaffer this time out of play. Milne can't prevent the shot from going in. It's 9-6. We've got 5 to play. And the Wildcats have settled. We look like there was going to be a Titans run. The Mizuno momentum was with them. And it's back with the Wildcats, just holding this lead of 3 at the moment. Nowhere to go. Oxenford.
Oh, great defence.
She was double teamed, probably not the best pass, and they've gone the other way.
Oh.
The call is against Oxenford. They said she touched it. So Liliana Rennie will get us underway. Goes long. War with it at the moment. Another cracking pass. Away they go. Down the court.
Oh. They want to get on with it quickly.
They are indeed. Anderson to Chloe Bingham. And Bingham will step in, will she? No, nice and close. She'll shoot from there and score. So the lead was shrinking. It's back to 4. Wildcats have a chance now to make it 5. Into the pocket. Anderson. Nowhere to go. Jay Bingham with it. She gets it on the mould. They're going backwards here, the Wildcats.
Yeah, someone needs to come forward. It's
Like
just,
that.
yeah, everybody's hanging.
So Brittany Mould. Into Anderson, just inside the circle. She turns,
Oh, what a shot.
shoots from range.
Oh, that was full of confidence.
I was about to say her feet are pointing the wrong direction.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. So, the ball with the Titans. They
Oh,
can't
good
find
pick up.
Fi. She was solid yesterday, a little rusty today. And Rennie comes away with the ball yet again.
Oh,
They throw it away. Disappointing there. Hit the manager, I think, on the way through. Maybe they didn't like the oranges. So Gilbert down the sideline.
I don't think you do oranges anymore. I think they found something. No, I think they found that
no
oranges.
oranges?
Something about ruining your teeth, or I don't know.
Oh,
but yeah,
you're
it's
killing
just-
me, Kel.
Yeah, I am killing
There's
you. But
no
yeah,
oranges.
it's just- yeah. No, you can have other things. I think it's all the watermelon and the grapes and stuff like that. Yeah.
That was the best part of junior sport. We see a change. I think Leah Pugh's come on a goal attack. 5-5 to the bench. It didn't quite work for her today like it did yesterday. She was huge in the stretch when the Titans were making their move on the Thunder. So back with the Wildcats. They lead this one by 4. Gilbert offside there. It falls away of Anderson. She turns and shoots, and she's on fire today.
She has a very quick shot. Just, I mean, you see her as soon as she turns, she puts that ball straight up.
Kayla Anderson.
Definitely working for her.
She's coming in the starting line. We believed it was going to be Josie Bingham, but Anderson's come in instead. So, again, loose passing here. Brittany Mould got a hand on that. They're making it hard for Oxenford. Nowhere to go. Oh, Pugh in the backspace. She's a goal attack. Meafau at shooter. And the double pump. The ball goes in. We're back to a 4-pointer. It's 12-8. And just like that, the quarter's nearly up, Kel. 1:42 to play.
Yeah.
It's been a great fast start for the Wildcats. Anderson, she's led a lot of it.
Yes.
And she's playing almost the perfect game. They started one-on-one. Then they realised that Chloe Bingham was the go-to girl, so they double-teamed her. And now Anderson's coming into it. She's hit the last 3. And they've been great shots at that. Ooh, Gilbert nearly went offside.
Almost, yeah.
Oxenford finds Pugh. Meafau wants it. Pugh misses.
Oh,
Comes off Wildcats
Yeah,
last.
Titans
Ali
throwing.
War the contact.
Oh,
brilliant
great
play in the
contact.
backspace.
No, not quite. Oh,
Yes, it is. It's gone the way of... That was Evans on that one.
yeah, Gray can't believe it.
So Wildcats, they can extend this lead. It's out to 5. They called a timeout when it was 4, and it hasn't worked the way Coach Bailey would hope. Back it goes. Outside now. Jay Bingham with it. Fakes to no one. Chloe with it. This is huge. And it goes in.
And now it's Wildcat Centre.
14-8. Margin 6. Wildcat Centre. Big play this, Kel.
They like favouring that right-hand side of the court. Oh, Jess Milne.
Milne came out, but did contact Jay Bingham on the way through. Our clock says 3 seconds to go. They'd want to hurry. Anderson passed off unnecessarily.
Oh, throw in.
There can't be long to go. They're not rushing those. It might be more than we realised. So Chloe Bingham with it. This for a 7-goal lead. And gets
And they've
it.
got it.
It's 15-8. The raucous crowd is a little quieter now. Oxenford just threw that one away. It mustn't be long to go. She's going to try and hold this. And did it well.
There it is, yes.
Kristen Oxenford, like the ball was thrown to her. She batted it to the Wildcats.
Oh, wow.
And used up the last few seconds of the quarter, which means it'll be a Titans ball when we come back. It's a 15-8 first quarter, Kel. And what did you make of that?
Well, I think the Wildcats, definitely come out to play today, and I think they're looking to prove that they're worthy of a win, and playing some really calm and smart netball.
Not the start we thought. Titans, they come into this one in second place. They were 4-2, and they're taking on the Wildcats in 8th. They're 0-6. All the maths, all the logic says that the Titans should be on 15-8. But the Wildcats have been
very impressed
solid.
with them at the
I
moment.
can only think of one turnover in that quarter, and the defence has been great, led by, of course, Liliana Rennie, their superstar.
Yeah.
And she's been controlling the circle, really negating the Abigail Mearfowl effect. And that's the reason why they're up by 7, I'd say, Kel.
Yeah, she's definitely impressing us down in that end, and is moving her feet really well, I think, this game. I think that's a little bit of a difference. So they've obviously reviewed all of the footage and our beautiful voices along the way. And
Turn the volume down, Kel.
probably listening with the volume down. And has worked out a strategy to try and get around that.
So the margin is 7, 15-8. As you know, Kel, this is the 4th year of the Heart Sapphire Series,
Yes.
and we are sponsored by Heart Sports, and very proud to have them as our partner and naming partner as well. They are our principal sponsor, and we wouldn't be here without their support every year, and we hope it continues for many, many years to come. This is, did you know it's their 30th anniversary this year, Kel?
I did.
You
You've let me know that. Yes.
I pretty much let you go know every game.
Yeah.
So for 30 years, they've been supplying sporting equipment to the Queensland sporting landscape.
Amazing achievement.
No matter what your sport is, they've got the equipment right for you. Go to their webpage, heartsaphireseries.com.au, and you'll see all the specials. If you're a netball coach, you can actually get like these kits where they've got little ladders in there and hurdles and dots and all that sort of stuff. All the equipment you need for a budding coach. But it's not just netball they do that in all the sports. So heartsports.com.au. 15-8 margin of 7. As we say, we've got a plethora of netball today. We've already done one match from Townsville, and that was the USC Thunder. They made the trip up. They took on the Mendy Rays. Mendy Rays should have played last night. Problem with the umpires and airlines, and they couldn't get there, so that game was postponed. So Rays were as fresh as a daisy.
Cracker of a match.
And it was a cracker of a match, and they've come away with the win, 47-45. That's their 3rd win of the season. And that is a huge achievement because they go through a lot of stress up there with regards to training. Some of the girls are based in Cairns, some in Townsville.
Yes.
And
they don't get an opportunity very often to train all together as a team.
So they're now 3-3 with a game in hand, and they've climbed up the ladder into 5th place. So huge effort by them. So we're back with the Titans. They get us underway. Again, it's hands in everywhere. This time it's Evans. And the Titans will be looking to change their fortunes. 8, that'll be one of their lowest scoring quarters so far in the competition. Oxenford nearly lost the balance a few times. Pewter Mearfowl steps in and shoots. She misses. Rennie gets a hand on it, can't pull it in. And
there's been a call.
she's also out of play. So
Oh,
Mia Fowl misses again. Leah Pugh this time. That misses. So they've got the shooting yips at the moment. Mia Fowl's going to have to lead them through here. And she does on this occasion. So 3 misses, but they eventually get it on the 4th attempt. And we're at a 6-point game, 15-9. So that'll give the Wildcats some encouragement, seeing their star shooter missing a few.
yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe, yes.
Not so confident. Speaking of star shooters, Chloe Bingham with it, steps back, shoots, hits the back of the ring, gets her own rebound. In fact, Anderson may have ripped it out of her
I think it was
hand.
scored by her own player.
So don't forget to join us on the Facebook chat. You can tell us what you think of the game so far. Tell us where you're watching from. We've got a lot of Kiwis on the court. I'm assuming there's some family in New Zealand watching. And Tamapara always says, if you can say hello to my Bailey family and the George family, that would be great. So we are indeed. So this time, Mia Fowl struggled on the last one. Nothing on that one. The 7-goal margin is back to just 5. Wildcats yet to score in this quarter. And it's all Titans at the moment. Titans in the sky blue, right to left of your screen. Oxenford looks down. Finds Mia Fowl, 3 straight for her. No, it's not, but Leah Pugh came in late, gets the rebound.
Well, she held that front position really well on War to allow herself to get in for that rebound.
Lots of people watching.
Oh, we've got Annie Jennings for watching from the UK.
Go the Cats.
Thanks for joining us.
She's a Cats fan, watching all the way from the UK. I don't know what time it'll be there. Would it be early morning? Wasn't it? They're about 8 hours behind us.
Yeah,
So about 6 a.m.-ish.
maybe a
Just after 6.
bit further. Yeah.
So back it goes now. Your Cats are doing well, Annie. They're up by 5 at the moment. They get it to Bingham. And boom shugalaga. Chloe Bingham's come to play. Gets goal number 16. Margin is 6. Told you we're going global, Phil.
All the way to the UK.
We'll have a job on Sky UK TV next year. So down it goes. They're struggling to get it in. A real box zone being played at the moment.
Oh, Rennie.
Straight, they're just blocking the top of the circle.
Yeah.
And the Titans are trying to go through it rather than go to the side of it or around it. So it's back with them. They do get the goal. The crowd goes nuts. Lots of flags in the audience, as you can see. It's 16-11, margin 5. Jay Bingham.
Oh, great come through by Anderson.
Anderson loves the baseline. Misses the shot. Falls the way of Gaffer. Now they're in transition. They haven't had many opportunities to score off Titans misses. Wildcats misses. So Titans need to make this one count. Gray with it. Nowhere to go. Eventually finds Mia Fowl. A loose pass.
Oh, just run through the top of the circle.
So Evans, she's been very aggressive on Oxenford today. You can see that left arm pushing Oxenford, trying to get it in the offside into the circle. It's a sneaky tactic. And, don't know how Mia Fowl grabbed that, but she did. Rennie, big lean in, puts the shot off, but Mia Fowl over the top
rebound
of the taller Rennie.
Great strong hands by Mia Fowl.
That was important. It's now 16-12. They're working hard there at the moment. The Mizuno momentum with the Titans. Mia Fowl again holding front position on Rennie. Needs to get out of that position. And scores. 3 straight now to the Titans. Here they come.
Timeout for the Wildcats.
Wildcats. Megan Lynch has seen enough. She wants to have a chat about it. And 3 straight gets the margin back to 3. 10:27 to play in the second. It's all Titans at the moment, Kel.
Yeah, Titans have definitely come out strong and wanting to close that gap. So, yeah, I'm not really sure. With the Wildcats, I think, they're still playing strong, cautious netball. And, they could come away with it.
Just got me there, Kel. I was having a bit of the Mount Franklin, one of our sponsors, of course, along with Mizuno, Powerade, and Legacy Jewels. But we're happy to have them on board, and their products are fantastic. I can testify to that. So 16-13, Lynchy, would have been very happy with the start, but they've come back hard here.
Yeah, they just need to stop this momentum from Titans.
Would that be the Mizuno momentum?
The Mizuno momentum.
Excellent. And put your coach's hat on, Kel.
Yes.
Lynchy's very calm there, Super Coach Lynch. What would you be saying if you were the coach?
Yeah, I just, They've had some really great opportunities. I think just continue on as is, and the defensive pressure's been really great. I think through the midcourt, as I said, I think that's the area to watch. Midcourt's been quite strong.
So let's talk matchups. Liliana Rennie, she's on Abigail Olatu-Miyafau. How's that going, you reckon?
Yeah, I think Rennie's winning that one at the moment.
Yeah? Okay, and what about, actually, I was going to say Mould and Oxenford, captain on captain, but it seems to have been a bit of a switch there. We get more Evans seems to be on Oxenford.
Yeah,
really
I think they sort of cross over in the defence.
Bodying up on her as well. So Wildcats get us underway there, up by 3. They lead 10-24. They've led for the entire match. They got the first, second and third and fourth. So back with Chloe Bingham. Oh, she can't hold on to it.
Yeah.
It's a turnover.
I think they're getting stuck there as well. Anderson is holding, but she's holding on the side instead of squaring up and holding front position.
So we've had some positional changes for the Titans. You'll notice that Gilbert's gone to goal defence. That young lady there is Bailey de Hotman de Villiers. And I think the front end's the same. Yeah, the front end still remains the same, but they've made some defensive changes. And it's working at the moment. They're on a 4-0 streak here at the moment, the Titans. They were down by 6, now down by 2. Their centre, oh, great feed in there from Lily Gray. This is huge for Miyafau. She scores it. And
the crowd have come alive again.
Exactly. Remember, the quarter time score was 15-8 in favour of the Wildcats. So the run is, what's that, 7-1 run at the moment.
Oh.
And it looks like it's going to continue.
This is where the Wildcats need to be careful not to get caught up in the hype of everything that's going on. They just need to keep calm.
Yeah, you don't want the crowd to be involved in this.
Yeah,
it is quite a crowd.
that 8th player, as they say.
And Miyafau, she's bringing them back and gets another goal. We're squared up at 16. 8:57 to go. We're tied up at 16, sorry. And Oxenford, she has the go-ahead goal. Gray.
Oh.
Dancing like a ballerina around the top of that circle. This time the backspace held by Aaliyah Pugh. Misses the shot.
Oh, Rennie comes up with it.
So can they break the momentum, the Mizuno momentum that's with the Titans at the moment? They're desperate for a goal here, the Wildcats.
That was a beautiful transition.
And Chloe Bingham delivers. There's your Mizuno momentum shift. And boy, did the Wildcats need that kill.
Yes, needed to convert.
So they get another centre pass here. Jay Bingham with it, finds Anderson. Mould, nowhere to go. They're double teaming Chloe Bingham at the moment. That means Anderson's going to have to work even harder. Here she comes.
Oh, that was lucky.
Oh, I don't know.
I thought that was a contact on Anderson.
I thought Gilbert thought she was her brother for a moment. He, of course, plays NRL.
Yeah, come in for the tackle.
Got in the path of Anderson. That's how I saw it. And the lead is back to 2 for the Wildcats. They've answered this run. A 7-1 run in favour of the Titans has been answered now. 2 in a row for the Wildcats. So Leah Pugh, she'll get us underway. Passes it to Miyafau. Abigail Miyafau scores again. The Titans hanging tough. They too like a close game. We know that, girl.
Yes. I wouldn't want too many, though, as a coach.
Wouldn't want too many as a commentator. It's killing me.
Oh, it's exciting, though. It excites us. We get excited.
Blood pressure went through the roof last night.
Yeah.
So, Brittany Moll with it. She fires it across. Nowhere to go. Has to go back now. This is where it's breaking down a little bit for the Wildcats. I was talking to the coach a couple of weeks ago, and I said, you've been in games, you've had some amazing quarters, but you'll start slowly. And she said, yeah, consistency is their biggest issue.
Yes.
And as you can see, they had a great first quarter, 15-8. They've only scored 3 in nearly 9 minutes in the second. So Bingham gets goal number 4 for the quarter.
They're just hanging in there, though.
And they get it out to a 2-goal margin again, 19-17. Titans with it at the moment. Oxenford looks down. Oh, contact call there. Evans doesn't mind a contact today. She's really bodying up hard, which is good to see. There's been a change at wing attack. That is, of course, Dakota Newson, the former QUT player, has come in at wing attack for Lily Gray. Bingham can't keep that in. Anderson sprinted as best she could. She couldn't pull it in either. And there's the cowbell.
The cowbell comes out.
It's proving very popular at netball these days. I put that in the same category as the Vuvuzela.
Vuvuzela.
Hated that thing. So, de Houtman de Villiers pirouettes, finds a teammate. Mearfowl, top of the circle. She won't shoot from there. Works it back with Oxenford. And
Mould.
She was only going to go offside on that one. If you look in the background there, they've even got the big screen at the game.
It's all happening down at the Gold Coast.
It is indeed. And Mearfowl shoots and scores. And it's goal number 20.
Oh, they take the lead.
The Titans lead it for the first time in the match. De Houtman de Villiers with the ball, fires it across. Newson nowhere to go. Leah Pugh, she's made a big difference since she's come on. Throws the ball into Mearfowl.
Yeah, it's that hold up high and move into the backspace that Mearfowl loves.
A big part of their team has been Dykstra. She's been a real go-to person for them.
Yes.
If they could pull off 2 wins on the weekend with her injured, that just sets them up brilliantly.
Promising.
That is very promising.
Oh,
again,
wow.
A hand in there. That was
yeah,
Gaffer.
Gaffer, she read that.
And Gilbert on the fly flicks it down. It's with Leah Pugh. Contact. Gilbert not happy with that. Jay Bingham out of play on this one. Newson nowhere to go. Fires to the double
Rennie.
team. Rennie, the superstar goalkeeper. She thought she was first to the ball. Puts her hand up. And the pass off. Mearfowl with it to make the lead. 3, she does. It's 22-19.
Wow, the tide has turned.
They've only scored 4 this quarter in, 11 minutes of netball, the Wildcats, after a super impressive opening quarter. And this big crowd, the Titans are entertaining them.
Well, the Titans have definitely found their groove now and working well together in their attacking end.
23-19. It's slipping away for the Wildcats. They've got to get the Mizuno momentum back right here. Bingham. That's Jay Bingham with the ball. Finds his sister in Chloe. Won't shoot from there. Works it with Mole. Gets it back nicely. Good position here. Needs the shot. And gets it. Another Mizuno momentum shift there. But it's still the Titans by 3, Kel.
Yeah, it's great work.
Ward got the hands on it. It goes out.
Yeah, look, I think the defence from the Wildcats is they're doing really well there. They've just got to get 1 turnover.
Bailey de Houtman de Villiers gets us going down to Oxford, straight down the middle channel. They find
Rennie, great
Mearfowl.
defence. Yeah, well, she caused that then.
Rennie. She does brilliantly. And the ball gets turned over. So Wildcats, can they eat in this 3-goal lead? We've got 2:43 to play in the second quarter, which belongs all to the Titans at the moment. Into the pocket.
Oh.
Brilliant work there.
So I think that was the wrong
Gaffer.
pass choice.
They went to the backspace. It was read like your proverbial Dan
had
Brown novel.
had 2 on her. Oh, great work.
Comes back. There's been some changes here. That's Baird on now. So Baird's gone to wing defence, so she'll add a bit of zip there. Her speed is incredible. Bingham reefs it out of Gilbert's hands. And the shot to boot.
Shot.
Great play, Chloe Bingham. Determination to the ball. And we are back to a 2-point thriller. So the Titans, they look like they're pulling away from it. The Wildcats have absorbed that, and now they're coming back themselves. Baird with the ball. Fires across. Anderson ends up with it.
Oh, beautiful passing.
Bingham, she's been great today. And again.
Oh, yeah, she is so steady.
23-22. It's back to a 1-pointer.
Oh, Rennie.
Newson put some snow on that. It went that high, and Rennie had a crack. And how's about the speed of Rennie there? She's back in there defending the shot. That was lightning quick to get back there. 24-22. The Mizuno momentum being shared at the moment. Baird with it, nowhere to go, has to go back. Now they find Jay Bingham. Baseline drive by Anderson, didn't get it the first time, gets it the second, does brilliantly, gets herself in close, and makes no mistake. You're right, Kel. She's got a ridiculously quick release.
Very quick shot. Almost, from Adelaide Thunderbirds, Lenise Popketer, how she just turns and shoots the ball. Except she shoots from down low.
Ah.
Yeah, it's that same kind of thing.
Down low shot.
Yeah.
Do you reckon I'd like that?
No, I don't think so.
I don't like that.
It's definitely a unique style.
So hang on, we've got time called here. I think there's some blood.
That's on Baird.
Sure it's Baird, not Bingham?
Baird.
That's Baird, yeah. We struggle with those two.
Yeah.
They're very similar. And when we're looking at a small screen, it's even a little bit
Yeah,
worse.
it's the same style of play, same, look the same.
We've had a change. Evans has come back on wing defence. Baird to the bench. She's obviously going to get that...
change out of the ball as well.
Blood cleaned up from, we assume it's one of her legs. Looked like her left knee from the way we were seeing it. So, Wildcats back underway. Chance to tie it up. The tying goals with them. Working hard here. Oh, Dakota Newsom came through. Got a hand on it. Couldn't pull it in. Just slows the play down a bit. We're inside the last 30 seconds. Evans gets us underway again. Ali Wall contacts this time by Bailey de Villiers. She's pretending she doesn't realise it's contact. I don't think
taking up a little bit of time on
I
the
don't
clock
think anyone bought that one, Bailey.
Oh, great drive. That just drew both defenders to Anderson, allowing Chloe Bingham to open up there.
So it's 24 apiece. It's with the Wildcats. That one had some heat on it. Oh, they've taken the centre pass.
Yeah, must be a bit more time than what we think.
Oh, nice play. Bingham shoots.
Oh.
There probably was a few too many
probably
seconds
about 5
just to
seconds,
hold it.
Yeah.
That pass from Oxford to Brittany Mould had some heat on it.
Yes.
So we're tied up at 24
Oh,
all.
great quarter by the Titans.
So it is a, how's a mass again? It's a 16-9 quarter, isn't it, Kel?
Yes.
To make it 24 all.
Yep.
And the margin of 7 that was owned by the Wildcats has disappeared. And we're no closer to working out who will win this one. Second half action coming up straight after this.
Did you know that majority of netballers aren't wearing the appropriate shoes on court? Running shoes or generic trainers don't provide the grip and support for the quick, dynamic movements needed in a game. It's time to make the swap with Mizuno.
Welcome back to the Carrara Stadium for the Heart Sapphire Series of 2022. It is a round 7 match. It's a home game for the Gold Coast Titans. They're 4-2, taking on the Wildcats 0-6. But that scoreline does not defy where these two teams are on the ladder. It's 2nd versus 8th, and the Wildcats have made an amazing fist of this one. They led the first quarter 15-8. A great fight back by the Titans. They win the quarter 9-16, and that makes it 24 at half time. My name's Dave Mills, joined in commentary by Kel Harrison.
G'day.
It's, g'day.
G'day.
How you going?
How you
What
doing?
do you say? Anyway, 24 all.
Yes.
And but it's a story of 2 quarters at the moment.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You know, Wildcats came out really hard in that first quarter and got themselves up with a 7-goal lead. And, but Titans did really well to pull that back then.
So Mizuno are proud to support grassroots netball and your feet on court. From the junior stars of tomorrow to the stars of today, whenever you play on court, Mizuno has the netball footwear to suit your game. Check out their new range at mizuno.com.au or select the stores. Mizuno is made for you, it's made for netball. And of course, Mizuno, one of our big sponsors, and we're very happy to have them on board yet again. I saw some of their shoes yesterday. The Cougars had a whole batch of new shoes. Forgot to get one for me. But anyway, moving on from that. But they did
What
look
size?
fantastic.
What size? You might have a delivery next week. You never know.
I'm an 11E.
E.
Really wide feet, yeah. So an 11E will cover it. So, if you're
Getting
listening-
technical.
If you're listening, Mr. Mizuno. So, I look fantastic in the new shoes. But 24 all at the moment. And Wildcats, after yesterday's game, Kel, they had it all to do. Of course, Wildcats took on the Cougars yesterday, and the Cougars, pretty comfortable winners, 68-42.
Yeah.
And the Titans, they're coming back from an incredible game yesterday. They took on the Thunder, and that was an absolute belter, 51-50. You think the Wildcats have got the energy to push on through this, or
Yeah,
even
I
the
think
Titans?
so.
Because the Titans, they expended a lot of energy coming back into
They
that
did,
match.
yeah. They had a really tough game, the Titans, yesterday versus the Thunder, and lucky for them to come away. Well, not lucky. I mean, they worked hard, so they came away with the win, the 1-point win. But yeah, I think if Wildcats can come out in this third quarter is going to be super important for them. They need to find that energy that they had in the first quarter to allow themselves to stay in the game.
So this is a plethora of netball you're seeing today. We had 3 games yesterday. The 4th game got postponed due to airline dispute with the umpires. They couldn't get them up there. And so we've got a game in hand. That is the, of course, the Wildcats. The QUT side and the Mendy Rays. We've had 2 today. This is our second game. Don't forget, 4 o'clock, you have to flick back over to KO and you'll see a pretty good game there. The traditional rivals, Cougars taking on the Tigers. The Battle of the Cats, that should be a good game, that one. And then tonight, to me, that's the match of the round. It's 6 p.m, Nissan Arena. Get your backside courtside if you can for that one, and you'll see QUT Netball taking on the USQ Jets. The Smokies of the competition, they are
The comeback queens.
They really are, but they're playing within themselves, the Green Machine, and I reckon that game shapes as a real belter. So I'm looking forward to that one. That game from just before 6, you'll have to flick back to YouTube or Facebook to watch that one.
Yeah.
Join us on the coverage through our socials, Heart Sapphire Series. That's the big one on the Facebook page, and you get the opportunity to vote on the Gem of the Week. There's a couple up there now waiting for votes, so make sure you get on there and see who you think is the best player for the last couple of rounds.
And we've got quite a few Wildcats supporters watching online, so hello to you all, but that would be because all the Titans supporters,
they're at the game.
At the game,
yeah.
in the crowd.
So, indeed they are. Hope you're enjoying the coverage, this one through YouTube and Facebook, and we love to see you on the KO freebies. Jump on that for the next games. So Titans get us underway. We're tied at 24. Could have said that we were Titans at 24. That would have been funny.
Titans tied at 24.
Yeah. Anyway, it falls away at Mia Fowl. I'll move on from that one. I'll work on that through the week. So Mia Fowl scores the first goal of the third quarter, and they lead it by 1. The lead's been as big as 7 for the Wildcats and as small as 2 for the Titans. So Wildcats nowhere to go. Back it goes. They fire it down. Courtney Baird there. She come on late in the second quarter. Into the pocket. Anderson been huge today. Jay Bingham with it. Looks in. Finds Anderson. Nice split there. Gets the ball in nice and close.
Turns, shoots, scores. All within 1 second.
A quick release. She'll never get caught for hell ball.
No.
So 25 apiece.
Not from shooting.
1 apiece at the moment.
Yeah.
Titans with it. Titans in the sky blue, left to right of your screen. Lily Gray back out there now. It falls away at Mia Fowl. They've gone for the held ball.
Held ball.
The double thump, the double fake pump made the umpire think that it is a bit too long. So if you're watching News and Netball, if you just happen to be channel flicking and you see this, you can only hold the ball for 3 seconds. Anything longer and it is a turnover of possession.
Oh, Gilbert just got up on that one.
So Gilbert, she's back in the circle. She's at goal defence. They move Gilbert around a little bit. She plays a bit of GD, a bit of WD, a little bit of keeper. And the turnover from Gilbert gets converted. And the Titans get it out to 1 goal lead, 26-25. They're hanging tough, the Wildcats. It looked like the Titans were going to pull away, but they've answered the challenge.
I think what we're seeing at the moment is Wildcats, they're just moving away from the ball rather than someone stopping, coming to the ball. And again, favouring that sideline. This is what we need to swing that ball over.
Punch up through the middle, you reckon?
Yeah.
So Anderson, she gets it, she shoots, she doesn't score on this occasion, but the ball does some sort of tricky bounce and ends up back with Chloe Bingham.
Gilbert's face with the unlucky bounce.
Must have hit a shoe or something because it ended up back
something.
at Chloe Bingham's feet. She scores the goal, ties it up at 26. Ball back with Mia Fowl. Gets the obstruction call on Rennie. Steps in and scores. That lefty shot, it's solid. Doesn't miss often. So Anderson with the ball now. Wildcats playing within themselves at the moment. There's the drive. Did not seen. Again, Mole, Jay Bingham at the top, looking for the triangle offense. There it is. Oh, contact call on Milne. Is that Milne or Gaffer? Sorry, that's Gaffer.
Yep. On Gilbert.
So So Gaffer turns and blocks. It doesn't matter. The shot goes in. We're at 27s. Wildcats fighting hard. Haven't had the best start to the season. Into the corner. Oxenford and Mearfowl, they'll work it out. Loose hands here. Mearfowl with it now. Steps back, shoots, and scores. So the Titans put their nose in front again. 28-27. Oh, that's going to be a break, surely. Yeah, it was indeed. I think that's Jay Bingham.
Yeah,
that
ouch.
Is a coach killer. But they might get it back here. They do
Rennie,
through Rennie.
Pick up.
Just wonder how, on that break, like how she got the timing so wrong, because she was 2 metres over the line before the whistle went. So it's not like 2 inches.
Just too much speed. Too much speed coming out. And
so as a coach, Kelly, you're telling your players to do some preparatory work beforehand.
Yes, definitely. We start off the line and do your preliminary movements.
Yeah, we start like it's a 100-metre final in the Olympics sometimes. We get so close to that line.
Yeah.
We want to get out of there.
I don't know why. You've got 3 seconds to get over there.
True. It's a long time. So, Wildcats, no damage done on the break. They tied up at 28. Now the pass, it's just a bit slow at the moment. Maybe the effects of playing a tough game like yesterday is taking out the Titans. They have to go backwards. Mearfowl working with Gray, eventually falls the way of Mearfowl. And misses the shot. Pugh there for the rebound, and Ali Wall for the contact with the backside by the looks of that call. Didn't see it myself, but
just stepping in after she was out of play and contacted again.
We are 120 kilometres away from the action. So back with the Wildcats now. Anderson having a very good game, doing things like that. Drove the circle beautifully. Unfortunately, the pass didn't connect.
Oh, great work by Josie Bingham.
Jay Bingham kept it in.
Couldn't quite get there.
Tried to connect with the sister, but falling out of court, the pass wasn't balanced and it went out.
That is the exact definition of never give up. So when the ball's turned over, you do your absolutely very best. As you say, what happens next?
It's what happens next that matters.
Yep.
It's what you do next that matters.
Yes.
If you ever get coached by me, well, bad luck to you, but you'll hear me say that 1,000 times in a campaign.
Yes.
It's what you do next that matters. So the turnover.
Oh.
Was that an air ball? I think it was.
No, she got her hand to the back of the ball. Yeah.
So Liliana Rennie.
Not many instances I've seen where you defend from behind and actually get a tip to the ball.
It's low percentage. You see Jiva Mental do it occasionally for England and Collingwood as she's out at the moment. But you're right, the success rate is high. You wonder why you'd expend that amount of energy doing it. So into the pocket it goes. Oxenford with it. This for 3 straight now for the Titans. Pugh takes the shot and makes no mistake.
Shot.
Leah Pugh, speaking of coaching, I coached for about 6 weeks at QUT. Unfortunately, she moved to the coast where she is now and couldn't continue with us. I think it was the one that got away.
Yeah.
Would have loved to have had her on the side. Look where she is now. So, ball falls away the Titans. They're on a 3-goal run at the moment. Long ball in.
Bad.
Wildcats had a chance with that. Gilbert threw a ball to a player running away from it in Gray. Baird could have just picked that off. So Mearfowl for 4 straight. Misses, and this time Liliana Rennie rips it in. It's ripped in by Rennie. A great transition here by the Wildcats. That's as good as we've seen all game.
Again, favouring that right-hand side of the court.
Just breaks down a little bit now. They go all the way back, and Lily Gray picks it up. So that great movement comes to a bad conclusion. Diamond de Villiers has got the feed going. We've had another change at goal attack. Fifire's back out there. Tema Parabelli bringing the changes.
Fresh legs.
And we've got a timeout.
Timeout to the Wildcats. Yes.
As called. So 32-28. The Mizuno momentum at the moment with the Titans. Remembering we're at 24 all at halftime. So it's an 8-4 run at the moment in the first half of this quarter, Kel.
Yes, so yeah, I would say Coach Lynch would just be wanting to speak to the team about their spatial awareness. I feel like they're all clogging up the one area of the court, and that's not leaving any options, and therefore the pass gets just thrown, and then comes the unforced error.
Spatial awareness.
Spatial
That's
awareness.
very zen of you.
Yes. It's like
So-
the spatial court awareness.
Stop it. That's
Yeah.
brilliant.
Pinching that one too.
I'll be writing that one down. My poor West team, but we're hearing all these new terms. Ladies, it's about the spatial awareness.
What do you mean? What?
I don't know. Watch
I was
the
gonna say-
watch the replay. Rinkel. So 32-28 margin for. We got 7.5 to play in the third quarter. We probably both came to this game thinking that it would be all Titans, but the Wildcats have made a really good fist of it, Kel.
They're having a great game. If they can clean up those small errors and you know, balance the court a little bit better, and they'll stay right in this game.
So if the Titans win this one, they'll go to 20 points. If the Wildcats win it, they'll go to 4. They'll still be probably 2 wins outside of the 4. Actually, 3 wins outside of the 4.
Yeah.
Because the 4th place will be on at least 16 points. Nope, 14 points. So 2.5 wins outside of the 4 if they win this one. So
either way, no ladder position change for
not for the
both
Wildcats,
teams.
no. And probably not for the Titans. So a great goal there. That was Fife, I think. So back to 4, 32-28, 33-28. It's 5. Sorry, my maths is terrible today. I do like a good bit of maths, Kel. Love a good spreadsheet too.
Like your like your numbers, crunching numbers.
Yeah, I do a lot of that. Yeah, anyway, moving on. So Chloe Bingham.
She has been really great and steady under the ring there.
Yeah, so that she's been double teamed a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Anderson's been peeling off to try and get one of the defenders off her. So ball with Hopman de Villiers. She finds Gilbert into the pocket. You want a fun fact, Kel?
Yeah, I love a fun fact.
Both, there's another type of netball which we won't mention, but both Gilbert and Bailey de Hopman de Villiers
Yes.
have played state for that other type of netball.
Oh,
There you go, fun fact. Not sure if they're in the same team. I think the Hopman de Villiers are a little bit younger than Gilbert. So
it's like any sport, you know. You can bring elements of any sport into the sport that, you know, we're seeing here.
aren't those people annoying? You know, the nice people can play in all the sports.
Play every
Great
sport.
personalities.
Yes.
Yeah. Hate those people. Moving on.
Triple threats.
Yeah, moving on. It's Gilbert with the ball at the moment. She fires across to Gray, and it's back it goes. So Gray with the ball, looks down.
Oh, Rennie. She
Rennie.
has been very effective this game.
She's playing well at the moment. She gets hands to a lot of stuff. She
Yeah.
can just rip a couple in. And it falls away a Mia foul. She hasn't had any time off in this one. And I can't see her going to the bench at all. The margin comes out to 6, 35-29. Titans in front of this massive home crowd. We've got a break. We don't know what's going on here.
I think she's called the break, so she's calling the advantage to the centre circle.
But they had the ball. I'm not sure what's going on. They've had a break. I think it's deliberate breaking. She's advanced it to the centre circle where
Right.
the ball was anyway.
Oh, Rennie again.
So I think Rennie's been given a license here to go chasing the ball. There's confusion aplenty here with the calls. Rennie's gone to GD. And Guy's come on at keeper. So obviously Coach Lynch wants Rennie to just go hunting.
Yeah.
They've given her the full 2/4 of the 2/3 of the court to go hunting. And
Oh,
now
another
another
error,
break.
Another break.
So
Oh.
the coach killing continues. They hurt when you're in possession of the ball. Listen to the crowd go, Kel. This is probably one of the biggest crowds we've had. There's the crazy Titan in the background. He's firing them up as well. And it is,
Doing the one finger dance move.
it's great. There's nothing wrong with that, Kel.
Pointing to the air.
That's how you do the microwave. Push the button, open the door.
Oh.
Oh, there's bodies flailing everywhere at the moment. That's the Hopman de Villiers on the ground. An obstruction call here. Umpires probably just need to tidy it up a little bit at the moment. It's getting a little bit loose out there. 36-29. Baird with it. On the mould. Anderson being great today. See, they're double teaming. Oh, and she comes off.
Oh.
That was, sorry, not Pugh.
Gaffer.
Gaffer. And I think the second movement was the contact. So 2-1 on the circle.
Oh, great
Gilbert.
hold by Bingham.
Yeah, Gilbert had a work cut out there.
Yeah.
Bingham had it in a great hole. And the shot. So the Mizuna momentum swings back the way of the Wildcats. And it's 36-30. And we have a change of director at the moment. And a puppy's wandered into the studio. I wonder what that was. Look at me.
We have the house dog.
So Wildcats turn it over
House
here.
dog here.
They're in transition. They've scored the last goal. There's some back-to-back goals will be huge right now.
Oh, great long ball.
Working
Again with
hard.
that right-hand side of the court.
They do like that right-hand side. I'll give you that, Kel. Oh, is that offside? No, says the umpire. Jay Bingham, very close. The long shot misses.
Oh.
Gaffer rips it in.
Oh.
Whacks the hand at the ball at the same time. May have hurt.
Hurt her finger.
And the young ball girl gets the ball going. We have no idea where they're from. It's a little bit runaway beige, but don't quote me on that.
It's a wild guess, yeah?
Oh, I own trophy shops, and I used to
Yes.
do their trophies, and they were all pink. So I'm just
Yep.
having a stab in the dark. It's the only club I could think of down there that's pink.
It's the logical conclusion.
And I haven't done it for a few years. They probably changed the blue. Who knows? So back it goes with the Wildcats. Oh, there's cuddling on the court now. As that was Rennie tackled Meafau. We're going to have to get the sponge out for that one. And here it comes. There it is. The girls fighting over who gets on the court. Quick towel off there. So we've got to wait for the whistle, I think. So back we go. There's the whistle. So Fi steps in. She'll take the shot after looking to pass off. It's back to 37-30. 150 to play. And we're back with... It's the doof doof music. It's got to be saying. It's the rap music.
It's hyping you up.
Yeah, it is. That's why I said 150. So back you go. Oh, who comes out there? Gaffer. No, she's called for the contact. The crowd and myself thought she had it. 2-on-1 on the circle.
Chloe
They couldn't
Bingham
find it.
set the beautiful screen there, but Anderson just not aware.
She went forward rather than go back. And Gilbert picks off one of the easiest intercepts she'll take. So back with the Titans. The momentum definitely with them. That is the Mizuno momentum at that. South Coast netball uniform. Thank you to
Thanks,
Rachel. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Told you it was a stab in the dark. So back it goes. 38-30 now. Titans on a roll. They've turned this game in this third quarter. Just as I talk them out, they throw it away.
Yep.
The Titan in the background was not happy with that pass. So the look of disgust. So, of course, the Titans, this club is connected with the Gold Coast Titans Rugby League as well, and it is working. It's a great franchise. Look at the crowd if you don't think it is. This is the future of netball partnerships. Back it goes now. Anderson with the ball. Flows it to Jay Bingham. There seems to be a bit of sting being taken out of the Wildcats' movement here. Need to freshen things up. Struggling to get in the circle. Mould with it here. Screen again being
great
set
baseline
by
drive.
Bingham.
Yep.
It was a great drive, but the screen's been set, so Bingham's looking for Anderson coming behind her.
Yeah.
And it's not quite connecting at the moment. 37-30. We've got the last 10 seconds to go. They've got to go quick. Jay Bingham with it goes back to bed. Rennie with it. Oh, Hi-Fi. Hand in. Contact call. So a little bit longer to go than what our clock's showing. Rennie goes long and gets it to Bingham from range. She shoots. She scores.
What a shot.
Right on the buzzer. And that is time. Great pass by Liliana Rennie into Chloe Bingham. She gets
A
the goal.
defensive assist.
A defensive assist. You
Yeah.
don't see it a lot. And that is 37-31. And it was 24 all at quarter time. So 37 is, what's that, 13 and to 7 quarter. So 6 the margin in favour of the Titans. Pretty good quarter of the Titans, Kel.
Yeah, so they're still keeping on strong, and the Wildcats are just hanging in there. So this last quarter, they're really going to have to bring it.
So they're down by 6, the Wildcats, looking for the first win of the season. Can they get it? We'll find out when we come back straight after this. Welcome back to the Carrara Stadium for the home game in the Heart Sapphire Series to the Gold Coast Titans. They're the second place side on the competition. They're 4-2, taking on the Wildcats. And the Wildcats, whilst they might be at the bottom of the ladder, they are making a ridiculously good fist of this game. It's 37-31. It was 24-all at half-time, but a 6-goal quarter there to the Titans got them the lead. And at the moment, the Mizuno momentum is with the Titans, Kel.
Yeah, it certainly is. You know, Wildcats started strong, but have just let the last 2 quarters go. So let's see if they can romp it home.
Earlier today, we saw an incredible game up in Townsville. Mendy Rays took on the USC Thunder. That was our midday game on KO. You can watch the replay there, but it was a great game, 47-40. The crowd is going nuts down here, struggling to hear myself think. The 2 Titans, they're both Titans, they dress differently, but they are going off at the moment, getting this crowd into it. If you think the crowd's big and you're seeing it on your screen, it's bigger on this side where the camera is, and it is quite huge. So it's great to see a bit of a turning point here for the sport. And first home game at this venue for the season for the Gold Coast Titans, and they have packed it out. Great to see, Kel, isn't it?
Yeah, the team down there have done such a great job in bringing the atmosphere for the crowd and and for the viewers online.
I love their social as well. They do really good job on Facebook and Insta.
Very professional.
What's it called? TikTok? I don't know. I don't follow that. Tic Tac? No, that's a lolly. I keep
TikTok.
TikTok and Tic Tacs.
You don't have. You're not on TikTok.
I've got plenty of Tic Tacs. Just no TikTok. So Titans get us underway. Newson hasn't played a lot today. In fact, that's not her. That's Firefly. My apologies. Newson hasn't. She only played for a little bit.
She hasn't really taken the court.
Well.
So
maybe feeling effect. She played big minutes yesterday. Mia Fowl, she's been great for him today. Steps back and shoots and scores. So Mia Fowl gets a margin out to 7 again. That's the biggest lead of the game, and they've been there a few times. So Wildcats have got to respond. Wildcats, oh, that was nearly a turn over to Gray, but there's a whistle. Oxenford out of play. Jay Bingham, she's gone into goal attack, and that is Donnelly's gone to wing attack, I think. Just picked that up from camera. Yeah, that's Donnelly at wing attack. Mould is still the centre. Baird the wing defence. Lindiana Rennie at GD. Do you think that's a good move? Like, will it take away her effectiveness in the circle where she can read the play and pick off the ball?
Possibly. I feel like when she's in goalkeeper, her vision is a lot wider. So, and she does read the ball extremely well. So, yeah, I'm not sure that I'd leave her out in goal defence for too much longer.
So 39-32. So if they don't get this down to closer than 7,
yeah, I think we change it out. Yeah.
So the ball back with Hopman de Villiers is out of play. Donnelly gets us underway. Back we go again, not quite in the right position. Into the corner. Where do we go now? Nowhere to go. That's the CEO of the Titans there in the background with the folder. Has done a great job with this young club. Former Netball Queensland employee. Lives on the coast now. And it's great to see a new franchise up and about. So back it goes. Oxenford gets us underway. Hopman de Villiers fires it across. Fifo, a little bit nervous at the start. She's settled well in her second stint on the court. And ably assisting Mia Fowl at the moment. Steps across Geyer. The shot doesn't count, and this time it's Geyer out of play. I would have thought if anyone it would be Liliana Rennie. She uses a height, gets the turnover. So the Wildcats looking for 2 straight here. Down by 6, they're centre next. We could have a 5-point game for hell ball. Baird had nowhere to go.
Sometimes when you're looking around too much, it looks like it's held ball. And
true.
You know.
Always best to go to your first option. Gray and Firefly working with it. Loose pass, but it ends up with Mia Fowl. The crowd will go nuts, they do. It's back to 7.
Yeah, Wildcats are bringing everything to try, that they know. Okay. I thought there was a turnover there, but...
So did I.
Yeah. Obviously getting a little bit of a chat, but... Yeah, the Wildcats are coming out strong. They obviously understand that they need to bring it very early to close the gap.
So, nice play here by Donnelly. Finds Chloe Bingham. Steps in, shoots, hits the back of the ring. Gets the shooter's roll, as we call it. And That is all. We've got time here. No, what's going on here? It's something to do with the bib.
Is it the Velcro?
Not the Velcro, Kel. And now we've got fluff on the court. I don't know what's going
something.
on.
A hair
It's all
tie.
happening
A hair
down.
tie. I don't know.
A broken hair tie, maybe.
Oh, Rennie!
Maybe that's why Rennie's at GD. Kel.
Oh, but the
Straight
pass.
Straight back to the Hopman de Villiers.
Rennie again.
How
Oh, they're doing everything.
It's
Oh, they
loose
come up
play
with
at
it.
the moment. Got to ask the question: how much ball is Rennie going to get today? She's putting her heart and
A
soul
lot.
into it. So Wildcats, they're looking for 2 straight. They haven't been able to do that for a while. This time Gilbert out of play, top of the transverse line, tacking third. Wildcats very slow to get going. Now they find Donnelly. Donnelly onto Jay Bingham, who's on the deck. It's Bailey the Hopman de Villiers. If it's not her, it's usually Gilbert.
Yeah.
They throw their bodies around a fair bit.
Oh,
Mould can't connect.
and
Looked
she
like
can't believe it either. She knows that was their opportunity.
Looked like a simple pass into Bingham, but it didn't work on this occasion. Now they've got a body up in defence. Ball here, great work being shown. Baird, she's everywhere at the moment. Back it goes. Very patient play here from the Gold Coast team. Where to go? No, back it goes again. Just building here. They won't force it in unless it's on. So Oxenford. Where does she go? Into the backspace.
Rennie couldn't get her feet around that one.
Try fight. How good has she been since she's come back out there, Kel?
Yeah, she's really slipped in nicely and Gaffer. Yeah, she's bringing it together in this last quarter.
Just noticed popping up on the screen, Kelly Hines is watching. Congratulations to you, Kel. Your Wildcats were huge today. She's one of the coaches with the Wildcats team, and she'd be very proud of her Chargers, as I think the whole league is. It's great to see Townsville doing well. And they've had back-to-back wins, and not just for the first time this season, Kel, for the first time in their history. And if they'd have got the game on last night and had it in there, it could have been 3 straight. The Rays, what did I say?
Wildcats.
Oh, my apologies, Wildcats.
I'm like, I'm sure the coach is here.
Good pick up, Kel.
Yeah.
So the Rays, brilliant today, brilliant last week.
Yes.
I'm sure Kelly Hines and the coaching team up there, and Vicky included, are really happy. So someone's out of play.
Go ahead, just directing.
Guy obviously has a future in umpiring when she retires. Down it goes. Long ball here. That was risky.
Great delivery.
Nice play. That
Yeah,
is great play by the Wildcats. Transition's been huge there. Bingham makes no mistake, gets the shot. It's back to 6. 42-36, and it's with the Wildcats. They must score
It
here.
needs to be now.
8:50 to go. If they're going to get their first win of the season, they've got to convert this. Baird fires it across. Into the pocket. Bingham and onto the sister. She makes no mistake. Here come the Wildcats, Kel. We're in for a big last 8.5.
Oh, another close game. Here we go.
Don't know if my nerves can handle it. Be popping the aspirins after this. So back it goes.
A little couch nap in between
definitely do
games.
So, Ray over to Mia Fowl. She's the go-to girl for the Titans at the moment. And they score. The music goes off. The flags are waving. The crowds are on their feet. This is huge. And we've got to change a goal attack. Leah Pugh coming back on for the closing part.
Just a couple of loose passes there from Brittany Mould that.
Don't normally see. She's usually safe as a bank. So Mia Fowl, this will hurt if it goes in. It does. So the 6 is back to 7. And Oxenford not rushing this one. Which gets us underway. Tell you what, if they win this, it's been a great weekend of netball for the Titans. Great. Nice controlled netball at the moment. Where to go? Oh, at the last minute, Mia Fowl stops and pops. No.
It was advantage play.
We've got time. Okay, what's going on here? They're having a chat. So, we're not sure what happened there.
No.
Guys out of play. Leah Pugh took the shot. And the end result is it's now Titans by 8, Kel.
Yeah, Wildcats are definitely making it hard for themselves.
Back they go. Courtney Baird. Directing traffic from the back. They have to go long. They find Mould. Mould needs to find a shooter. One's out. The other's double teamed.
Footwork?
I think it was a footwork call. And that's going to make it tough now. If they score here, it's their centre next. Titans could have double-digit lead. No one's in a real hurry to get the ball. I think both feeling the effects of games yesterday.
I'm just wondering whether you bring Anderson back on into that goal attack and go back to that structure, because that seemed to be working for the Wildcats. I think since they've had this new, attacking lineup, I don't think that's worked quite as well.
Probably right.
Oh,
Leah Pugh.
A little touch pass. That was beautiful.
That was just sheer instinct. Came out, little touch pass on, and it just falls away of Mearfowl for the goal. We're out to 9. If this goes in double-digit, Kel. Titans with it at the moment. Oh, backspace, beautiful. On the goal line, Leah Pugh came on late in this quarter and has just lit it up. Oh, there it is, says the music. And they lead it by 10, 47-37. Nowhere to go, into the pocket, Jay Bingham. She's had a big 2 days. She would have covered a lot of miles. So we'll have a shot here. Makes no mistake, nothing but net. So they're just hanging in there. It's got to be down for the Wildcats. They've got to be perfect. Can't afford to let any more goals in.
We've seen Hallie Geyer come to the bench and Ali War back on into goalkeeper.
Around the defenders, and someone's out of play. Looks like War. And Mearfowl with that left-hand shot. It's been solid all season, and it's not deserting it today. Wildcats with the ball. They've made a good fist of this one. Just haven't won the big moments, unfortunately.
Oh, they just need somebody to drive to the ball.
So, probably, I think I'd take your advice, Kel. I'd move Rennie back to goalkeeper and see if she can hunt from there.
Yeah.
It's not working with her at GD. And look at that, she's slow to get back there because she was a long way from the action. Well, they get a turnover, 38-48. 10 goals in 4.5, it can be done, but it has to be perfect play from here. Rennie with the ball finds Mould. Mould across to the pocket, and Bingham can't rip it in. Gilbert all over her. Opportunity here. Jay Bingham shoots. She gives you 100% every time she's on the court. Whether it be GA or WA. Right now it's GA. She's hit the last 2 absolutely perfectly. Hotman de Villiers to Gilbert in the pocket. Oh, nice pass. Leah Pugh and Mearfowl. The connection is uncanny.
Yeah.
It's almost on, just on spec. You know what I mean? Like they don't look, it just lets it go. And they've got the confidence to do it.
They call it's that invisible thread, they call it.
The invisible thread, is that what they call it?
Yes. Oh, what an intercept.
That's brilliant by her. We're inside the last 4, and we've got an obstruction call here on Mearfowl. She'll be out of play. War will get us going. It's going to be a little bit too late for the Wildcats. Long ball in, and that is brilliant play by her. And Chloe Bingham drains from range. It's 9-3, Kel. It's tough. It's basically 20 seconds.
It is
a goal
very
every
tough.
20 seconds. And when you've got this young lady playing so well, she doesn't look like she's going to miss a goal at the moment. So 50 to 40, the Titans, that's about what they average. So they're on track again from...
Oh, great pass over the top.
There was no defenders there, Kel.
Yeah, that's it.
Home alone, Macaulay Culkin, as we say.
Good vision.
Back it goes, Titans with it. They're going to be a very happy home crowd here. They haven't stopped waving these flags for the entire match,
Yes.
as you can see there. That was a one-handed, delicate pass from Leah Pugh. This combination's working well. I know Dykestra's a quality player, but would you be changing this lineup, Kel?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's probably, I mean, it's always not a good thing when somebody is out injured, and we wish you the best in getting better, Olivia Dykstra, but I think it's been great for Pugh and Meafou to come out and test that combination together.
Yeah, exactly. So what was the, let's check our predictions, Kel. You went Wildcats by 2.
I did,
I predicted Titans by 12. I missed the other one by 1. Don't tell me I'm going to miss this one by 1 or 2. So get an obstruction call here on Jay Bingham. So it's with the Titans at the moment. We're inside the last 2 minutes of the game. Oxenford. Oh, that's huge. Great pass in. And Abigail Meafou gets another goal. And the margin is 11. Oxenford with it, finds Gray. We don't mention Gray a lot, but she's been really steady today.
Yeah, she's just that, you know, hard worker in the background, chipping away.
There's a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? Sort of flair in the offensive end. But Lily Gray just, you know, does her job and gets it in there nice and solid. And the ball is with the Titans.
Yeah, possession call.
Possession call. Bingham and Gilbert, they've been going hard at it all quarter. And now we've got something else. It's Chloe Bingham out of play. The chant goes up for the Titans. Jamie O'Connor, way to finish strong, Titans. Absolutely, sir. They are a real threat for this competition. There's a couple of teams that have arrived, and this team is one of them. The Rays are the other. So we're inside the last half minute. The margin's 11. They've got a chance to make it 12, Kel. I'm pretty invested in this goal.
Just personally, yes.
Oh, no. She had it closer. Steps back. Don't miss. She doesn't.
Oh!
The margin is 12. Great game to watch. It certainly is, Renee.
All the flags waving.
10 seconds to go. They go long, and it's picked up, and the ball goes out. The margin is 12.
Oh,
the Titans will win this one. The final siren goes. It's 53 to 41, and that was a solid win to the Gold Coast Titans. They will entrench themselves in second place on the ladder, and they have had a massive weekend. Yesterday, they battled and beat the Thunder by 51-50. And then today, don't forget the Wildcats led it by as much as 8 in the first quarter, and they come back and win it 53 to 41. A 12-goal margin, Kel,
yes.
as predicted.
Right spot on the money.
What did you make of that one? It was a pretty solid game by the Titans. And
yes.
like for 3 quarters, they were really good. But
yeah, it was only that first quarter the Titans really dropped there, and I mean, all you know, credit to Wildcats as well. I thought they played quite a good, strong game, and I think the next time that they'll meet, they'll probably take learnings from this game as well in the second half of the season.
So the second half hurt them. The Wildcats only scored 17 goals in the second half, as opposed to 29 for the Titans. And they are looking very good at the moment.
Yes,
the Titans.
as Jamie O'Connor mentions online, they're looking the goods.
Let's quickly talk about the Wildcats before we wrap it up. The best for them today?
Look, you know, I think, so Chloe Bingham, she was really strong, but I've got to give it to Lily Rennie. She was in everything. She was creating moments for the Wildcats. So
yeah, Rennie was good.
Yeah.
I thought Baird was good when she got out there as well. Jade Bingham, she never stops trying. So it's hard to pick, but I'll go with you with Liliana Rennie. She's a superstar goalkeeper, and the club needs to make sure she stays with them for the future. So great work there to the Wildcats. Now let's talk about the Titans. The best of them. They're slow to start today.
They were slow to start.
They got their act together and didn't play as well as they can, but they got the job done.
Yeah. So it was a little bit of a shaky start for them. For me, you know, it goes the opposite end to the defensive Wildcats. I guess it just shows the great matchup, and I give that one to Meafou.
Meafou, she was great. She was in everything. Had 2 different goal attacks to work with. The connection between her and Pugh is developing and developing ridiculously well. What do you call it? Invisible thread?
The invisible thread.
Well, that invisible thread is on fire today, and they got the win. And the crowd's going nuts. Look at all the kids there waiting for autographs and all that sort of stuff.
Yes.
This is what it's all about, people. And I love to see what they did down there today. A massive crowd that's departing now. But this is what netball needs, and that was fantastic. I'm telling you, the crowd on this side of the fence, it was bigger than what was on the other side, what you saw on your screen. So it is huge. That wraps up game number 2. We've got 2 to go. The next one up is back on KO. You'll have to flick over to KO to see that one. It's from 4 p.m, 3:55 on air, Cougars v Tigers. Thanks to Heart Sports, Mizuno, Powerade, Mount Franklin, Lacasic Jewelers, and of course all the pictures today brought to you by Double Take Sport. Dave Mills is my name, joined in commentary by Kel Harrison. It's bye for now, and as always, people, be brilliant.